Welcome to our first Futures Afloat podcast. Futures Afloat is the name for a brand new programme that will deliver leading-edge ships known as multifunction tenders to Trinity House. I'm Damien, the senior responsible owner for this groundbreaking new programme. I'm proud to join this organisation with its rich history of working at sea and making innovative use of technology to deliver a new future, one so vital to the safety and security of shipping. I bring with me over 2 decades of experience in the maritime sector. In that time, I've secured more than £4 billion of investment in services that protect shipping and the seafarer.
Hello, my name's Iain, the Deputy Master for Trinity House and the Chief Executive Officer for the Lighthouse Board. I'm also the programme sponsor for Futures Afloat. Now, before we get to what this programme is all about, let me first set out some really important background information. Following a thorough review, the recommendation for having 7 ships across 3 general lighthouse authorities of the UK and Ireland was agreed in 2017 by the Maritime Minister. This recommendation served as the basis for the work to replace the Trinity House ship Patricia, which you can see behind me, which was built back in 1982. Patricia is a really capable buoy tender, able to lift and maintain any of Trinity House's 450 navigational buoys. It also supports the annual inspection of over 11,000 local aids to navigation operated by harbour authorities, oil and gas and utility companies. Patricia is also capable of responding to wrecks and other emergency hazards in really challenging weather conditions to meet our obligations under the Nairobi Convention. Now, beyond these important roles, Patricia is the first step for many Merchant Navy officer cadets currently training for a career at sea that Trinity House supports every year through its amazing charity. It also enables Trinity House to support engineering apprenticeships, all of which provide vital contributions to the UK's maritime economy and security.
Patricia is complemented by the Galatea as the second of our 2 multifunction tenders. Together, they are a critical part of the tapestry of capability needed to protect shipping in UK waters. Like the Patricia, typical jobs at sea for the Galatea and its crews include lifting, maintaining and replacing England and Wales's 450 buoys, marking and protecting dangerous shipwrecks and new hazards, and undertaking hydrographic surveys of the ever-shifting seabed. Now, without these ships' efforts, ships from all over the world coming to the UK or through its waters would face significant risk. Patricia is over 40 years old now, and is becoming more challenging to maintain. It has far exceeded its expected serviceable life. The Galatea, while the younger of the 2 ships, is facing obsolescence issues that arise from a reliance on more modern technology that's not as enduring as its analogue equivalents on the Patricia. Futures Afloat brings together the need to replace both the Patricia and the Galatea with the most modern, technologically enabled ships. These ships will reduce Trinity House's carbon footprint from the moment they are delivered. They will crucially lead the way in this class of ship for the sector in decarbonisation, as they will be built ready for future fuels.
Now, we know there have been some challenges when it comes to replacing Trinity House's ships, and it's important for me to recognise that, just as importantly, for me to say we've learnt the lessons from the past. Futures Afloat is the programme that represents the brand new approach we are taking to replacing our ships. So let me just talk for a couple of minutes about what's actually changed. Let's start with the design. We've completed a stem-to-stern review of the design requirements, and that work has led to a really clear expectation from us in what we want to replace our ships. Gone are the now harder to fulfill requirements such as legacy propulsion methods and other outdated or obsolete design principles. And crucially, and this is important, we want 2 identically built ships that can improve interoperability right across the Trinity House fleet. Now, these ships, despite their unique purpose, must draw from common commercial shipping design approaches as far as possible. We've recruited an experienced team to take this work forward. You've already heard from Damien, who's very ably supported by an equally experienced programme manager, Neil Grant. The new Director of Operations for Trinity House, Andy Holt, is a highly experienced commercial shipping expert. Andy's taken delivery of a significant number of ships similar in size to that which we are seeking to replace. And crucially, Andy will be a trusted and valuable, intelligent client for Trinity House when it comes to replacing our ships.
What's also changed is the approach to the commercial strategy for ship replacement in Trinity House. Now, while we will follow all government procurement rules, we do have the space to make some significant changes to our commercial strategy that remove barriers to market entry. An investment of this kind needs to consider social value and UK content. This is, after all, public money. How and what form this takes is not preordained and is open to discussion and negotiation. We want to welcome bids from wherever they arise. So what about the next steps? Well, we have issued a request for information, and many of you in the shipbuilding industry have kindly put forward your initial thoughts about what we're asking from you, and we're very grateful for that. Now, I have found that the best contracts are the product of a lot of early engagement. So I want to continue to hear from you about how you think we can best frame our commercial strategy to drive the best possible outcome for Trinity House and the successful bidder working together. So now is the time for us to meet. If you want to be part of this exciting future, why would you not? Then make contact with us.
Futures Afloat is delivering a groundbreaking capability for us at Trinity House. We can do so only with your support. And while Trinity House is an organisation which treasures its past, it is also now looking forward to a new future. And we look forward to hearing from you.